Hello everyone, I'm Maryam Ahmad, a children's book illustrator, an art instructor and a ceramic potter, as you can see at the back. I was contemplating first to do this video where I have a lot of my books, but then I realized I'm artist more, so I thought I'll do it in my tiny little studio up on my terrace. I have been illustrating for children's books and other illustrating channels, mascots, publishing houses for more than 2 decades, and I have been associated with Shahana around the time that she was conceptualizing her Bare Bones publishing house. And I've even worked on her mascot, Ia. So we've even done a book with that main character in mind. I will show you that subsequently. So I've been associated with Shahana right from the beginning of Bare Bones publishing. And with Bare Bones, I have done 3 books, namely, which is very, very close to my heart. The first one that Shahana published through her publishing house, BOBO and the Magic Cloak. This has been done by her daughter Maryam Ahmad. It's a beautiful story. I loved it and I loved illustrating it. And I have done, in this book, we did a lot of line work. She didn't use color except in the cover. So the Bare Bones the cloak, BOBO, and the magic cloak, this is the main character, this is BOBO, and we had a lot of fun working with Maryam's imagination. It's mostly line work. So this was one book that I did with Shahana, and one of my favorites, very, very close to my heart. Next one that I did was a book on responsible tourism by Mani Mahesh, and this is Ia, the main mascot of Bare Bones. So I worked on this character quite a bit initially when she was conceptualizing Bare Bones. And this is again a very, very lovely book, very well written, beautiful prose, and if I may say so, nice illustrations. I enjoy doing these illustrations quite a bit. I'll just show you a couple of illustrations that I really liked. So she had given me very, very very clear instructions as to the character and the layout. So we had fun making this. This is again Ia and the Gentle Journey, Ia and the map of gentle journeys, right? It's on responsible tourism. Next is a book that I worked with Mrs. Naravne, an ex-chief's wife. She took out 3 books on grief. One of the books has been illustrated by me, and it's extremely beautiful. It's very, very poignant, and it is telling a child and even the family members on how to cope with their grief of losing a loved one. So again, these illustrations, all of them have been done digitally, though I do work in a lot of mediums, but this has been done digitally with a little bit of watercolor effect. That little girl with her grandfather, and maybe I can show you one more illustration where they're all just going through the memories of the father that they've lost, or the son or the husband that they've lost. It's a beautiful book. So 3 books that I've illustrated. I will just put them out for you just for a quick snapshot, and there it is. So 3 books by Bare Bones that I've worked with. And other than that, I would just like to tell you all a bit about what kind of influenced me into coming into illustration. I have always been drawing since I was a young girl, but what drove me towards illustrating children's books was because I was a hostler in La Martiniere, Lucknow, and I went in class 1. So I was very, very young, and books were my best friend. Books gave me a lot of solace, and the particular author that I loved reading and I'm very, very emotional about is Enid Blyton. I grew up reading The Faraway Tree, the magic and the fun and the elves and the gnomes. So my imagination was fired up by Enid Blyton and her books. And all through my teenage years also, because subsequently, you know, Enid Blyton had a lot of books for teenage girls, Mallory Tars and stuff like that, Five Find Outers, mystery. So I have grown up reading Enid Blyton, and which inspired me to take on fantasy and children's books and to draw for them. Another set of books that kind of influenced my journey towards publishing, so to say, is the Russian books. When we were children, my father used to get a lot of Russian books, Russian magazines, Russian novels, and I used to read a lot of them during my summer vacations. And they had some amazing illustrations, again done by hand. There was no digital work back then, so all done by hand, beautifully illustrated, watercolor, pencil colors, crayons. All gamut of mediums were used in those books, and they really influenced my style of illustration as well. Another one that I would want to mention is my parents used to read Urdu digests, and I mean, people who can associate with that, if you know, you know. So those Urdu digests had some amazing artworks, mainly illustrations and sketches, and more like movie theatre posters, caricaturing or giving out the character of that particular story, and I used to love redrawing them during that time. So those I think these three are my main influences, pushing me towards my art journey and pushing me towards doing a BFA in commercial arts. That's what I did, and getting me started on my children's book journey. So that's a little snippet into that. And if you must, Shahana is coming up with a lot of books. They're all in the pipeline. There's some very other beautifully illustrated books by other illustrators. Please check them out. And if you like this little video, do follow Bare Bones in their YouTube channel, Bare Bones Publishing, as well as do follow me, Maryam's Art Studio. I will just show you where it is, Maryam's Art Studio. Please follow me on Instagram and YouTube. I have a lot of art tutorials for children as well as adults on my YouTube channel. Please give me a follow. Please give a follow to Bare Bones Publishing. Thank you.